got a thought for you to think over this week as you're working through the week. So I heard a quote a while back that I noted, and I thought it was a great one, and it's basically my definition of success, and this is from a successful person. My definition of success is when you can't distinguish the line between work and your personal life. And so I realize that that sounds really optimistic, and maybe in what you're doing right now and what you're struggling with and what you're frustrated with, or in the process of building your company, you're thinking, how could that ever possibly be the case? But what I'd like to suggest that you might consider as your long-term goal, and as something that many people ahead of you have created within their lives and their world, is that you can reach a point where in your business you've hired teams around you that do the heavy lifting in the areas that you're not uniquely skilled, or in the areas that you don't find energy or get energy from doing that task. So for example, if you don't love accounting, you've built a team around you to handle accounting. If you don't like managing the sales team, you've built a sales leader around you. If you're not great at marketing, you have a marketing team. And I realize that if you're small and just getting started, this sounds near impossible, or it's hard to imagine, but it is reality for many. And so the best entrepreneurs, the best business builders, what they're doing over the course of years and years is they are figuring out what am I best at? What do I love doing? What do I get energy from? What would I do even if I had $50 million in the bank? Because after all, I would get bored eventually traveling the world. What would I do? And they figure out what that thing is that they are gifted at, that they enjoy doing, and they build teams around them to take care of everything else. And so their sole job becomes one of doing what they're best at. And when you're doing what you're best at, you enjoy it and you study it and you learn it, and then you get energy from it. And the idea of fading or selling, the idea of retiring or selling your thing or cashing out, walking away, slowly fades away, because now you've got money and you get to do exactly what you want to do. So ponder that thought. That's the ultimate goal in my opinion, and it's 100% achievable.